In this video we're going to learn how to use Excel to do basic calculations. In this column, column A, we've got some examples of basic calculations. In the second column, column B, we've got all the different symbols for the different operations, and in the C column, this is the column where we put our result in. So let's start with the first calculation when we want to put the result in cell C3. To do that, we have to press equal first, and that will prompt Excel that calculations are imminent. 12 plus, which is the symbol for addition, 41, press enter on your keyboard and the result will appear in cell C3. For the next one, equal 36 minus, which is a symbol of subtraction, 17, so 36 minus 17, enter, the result is 19. The next one, division, that would be 136. For the division, you have to push /, which you find on your numeric keyboard, divided by 16, enter, and the result will appear in cell C5. Equal 17, multiply is a star, 23, enter, 391. For the next operation, equal again, 3 to the power 4, that would be 3 to the power, you have to put shift 6 to have this hat symbol, to the power 4. So 3 to the power 4, which is calculated by doing 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 4 times. So 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is 81. So we should find 81, equal 81. Equal again, let's do slightly complicated form calculations. 12 plus 1.96 times, that's a star, 5 divided by, and the square root is SQRT, and if we press SQRT, Excel will prompt us with this formula here, and double click on it, opens the bracket, into the 32, close the bracket, that's the square root of 32. If we press enter, it will do the calculation for the whole operation. Let's do the next one. Now this is slightly difficult because a lot of people, a lot of students will do it wrongly, and this is a classic complicated formula. This is what the student would do, which is wrong. 37 minus 19 divided by 11 times 35. Now if you do that, you press and you find minus 23, which is wrong. It can't be, because this operation should have a positive result. Now let me show you what Excel has done. Now let's assume we know what is the correct things to do. In this case, we need Excel to do 37 minus 19, find the result, do 11 times 35, find the result, and then divide the result of the numerator by the result of the denominator. What Excel has done can be viewed from the Formula tab. If you click on the Formula tab and then you go to Evaluate Formula, you will see how it's starting. The underline means it has started doing that calculation. So it'll start by doing the division, which is 19 divided by 11. And according to BODMAS, which you've learned in school, BODMAS suggests that the division comes before multiplication and the subtraction. So it will do the division first, which is wrong. Okay, what we wanted it to do is to start with 37 minus 19. So we close this and we force it by introducing a bracket between 37 and 19, a bracket between the 11 and 35, and that will force Excel to do 37 minus 19 first, 11 times 35 next, and then do the division between the result of the two operations. If I click return or enter, and I click on the formula here, and go to formula and then do evaluate formula again, you can see here what it started doing first. 37 minus 19, and this is where the underline is. Click on evaluate and you will find the result of that bracket. The next thing is the underline for the next bracket. Do it again, and then eventually it will do the division. So this is the correct way of doing it. So don't forget sometimes that you need to enter the bracket in order to do a correct calculation such as this one. Alright, the last thing I want to show you is if you want to view the formula that you've just entered, you click on formula and click on show formula, and that will show you all the formula that we have entered and used for these operations. That will end our first video.